So much young men struggle in this modern day and age. Why? And all of parents, as you might know, want their children and sons to be successful, but they may be contributing to it negatively. An epidemic is ongoing with young men. Parents don't know anything about it. It is a serious problem. People should know this. I'm not here to talk about the problems. You might have known them. Lack of self mastery and discipline, emotional weakness, no real mentorship, too much media, too much distractions. I'm not talking about mediocre parenting. This is not what I do. How does the system and the social expectations and just the environment around us influence young men and influence us as individuals? So let me tell you a story. So in my last junior high school year, you see everyone is trying to figure out what to do with their career. Everybody's thinking, some people want to do this, some people want to do that. This is good, this is not good. It creates a lot of pressure. I was trying to build a business, which is a social media marketing agency, and I was actually working on it. And to be honest, I was skipping a lot of classes in order to work on my SMMA. And one day I went to school, to check things out and, take a look on school, how's it going in there. One of my teachers stopped me and he was talking to me. Why aren't you coming to school? Why you're skipping too much classes? What are you doing? And she suspected that there's something that I am doing. There's something wrong. She told me, are you doing an online business like all of those people, all of those young men seem to be doing? All of these people that seem to be doing these days, are you like them? Are you doing this to put that a little shame on me because I'm trying to pursue something different? And I felt it, but I didn't buy into that shit. So what I was doing is I heard her shitty advice, and just imagine what she told me. She told me, yeah, these online businesses, yeah, they might work for some time, but it is not sustainable. It will not. It's not something good for the long term. It might fail. It might one day, of course. She was like, it might someday fail. It will fail someday. It is not something sustainable. She was like, you better study well and actually get to college and all of that propaganda they sell to us. And I was like, no, I want to do something. I want to be my own boss. I want to work on myself. I want to be an entrepreneur. And she was like rejecting that idea. She was like, no. It was like, it is not something that you should actually rely on. It might not work. It might fail. Yeah, she is right. But me, I'm equipped with this very strong mindset. I can't deny it. If I want to do something, I actually do something and get to it. You can't influence me. You can't tell me shit. This is who I am. So the moral of the story is that she was trying to put some ideas, some propaganda into my mind. These mainstream ideas of work hard, study hard, get good grades, apply to college, get a job and all of that kind of stuff. And I was like, no, I want to do my actual business and actually pursue entrepreneurship. I didn't tell her this, but yeah, she suspected it and she knew, as I told you guys. So she was like, no, don't do that. It is not reliable. It is not sustainable. I didn't buy. I simply listened to myself, listen to my guts, listen to your guts, listen to yourself. Don't buy into others' ideas and actually look for what you want to do and what you think it is right. How are you going to do that? You're going to reduce input. Don't listen too much. Don't get yourself and head too much on social media. Just inputs. Inputs is whatever you consume, whatever you listen to. Parents actually make it worse. They might, if your parents are smart enough, they might help you in this. They might just not put too much pressure on you. But most of parents, what they do is actually make this purpose thing worse. They tell you what to do this, do that, be a pilot, be a doctor, whatever the mainstream ideas are ongoing, and adds more input, and it is not something that you want to do. What they always tell you is only focus on school success, it is going to make you successful, but when you just continue on that path, you realize you're being lied to. There's a lot of things to navigate, there's a lot of things to pursue. Not only does school stuff, get a degree, as they say, propaganda. It's not the only thing that's out there. Yeah, if you want to be a doctor, go and be a doctor. That's your problem. If you want to be a lawyer, yeah, good. We need lawyers. We need doctors in this world. But I'm talking about when you want to do something different. When you want to be successful differently. it doesn't make you prepared for the real life scenarios that might come up. You have to be strong, you have to know how to talk. School doesn't teach you that, sadly. Parents should be mentors, should be guides, not just rule makers. Go to school, do this, do that. You have to guide, you have to support.